Hello, my Linians. This is Teacher Fred. Today we are going to discuss the topic about the Earth and Earth system. And the title is Earth's Four Spheres. This video tutorial is based from your learning activity sheet in Science 11, Quarter 1, Week 2. So bring out your activity sheet. This learning target is to explain that the Earth consists of four subsystems across whose boundaries matter and energy flow. Now, before we proceed to the activity, let's have a warm-up questions. Question number 1. What element is the most abundant in the Earth's crust? Choices: A. Oxygen, B. Hydrogen, C. Iron, or D. Sodium. Timer starts now. And the correct answer is yes, it is an oxygen. Very good. The second question is, which of the following composition of the Earth's interior is the thinnest and outermost layer of the Earth? Choices: A. Crust, B. Mantle, C. Inner core, D. Outer core. Timer starts now. And the correct answer is yes, it is a crust. Correct. Now, let us discuss why Earth is as a system. When you think of the Earth, what comes to your mind? Of course, the water, trees, animals, winds, rocks, and so on. Yes, all the parts of the planet we call Earth. Because Earth is a dynamic body with many separate but highly interactive parts or spheres. The Earth as a system, nearby, endless array of subsystems. Examples are the hydraulic system and a carbon dioxide. The sources of energy are sun and Earth's interior. In sun, it drives external processes which are weather and climate, the ocean circulation, and erosional processes. And also in Earth's interior are nuclear, chemical, and thermal energy that drives internal processes like the volcanoes, the earthquakes, and the mountain buildings. And also the humans are the part of the system. What is Earth's sphere? We all know that everything in Earth system can be placed into one of the four subsystems. And those are the land, water, living things, or air. And these four subsystems are called then spheres. These four subsystems are called spheres. Specifically, they are the lithosphere, the hydrosphere, the biosphere, and the atmosphere. Each of these four spheres can be further divided into sub-spheres. What are the four spheres or the systems of Earth? We all know that those are geosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. What is your idea about geosphere? It is the sphere includes all the stuff that make up the crust and the core of the Earth. It also includes everything natural and lifeless that make up the surface of the Earth. Examples are the rocks and sand, particles from dry land to those found at the bottom of the oceans. They also include the mountains, the minerals, the lava, and molten magma from beneath the Earth's crust. And also its interacting parts are atmosphere, lithosphere, and the hydrosphere. The second one is the hydrosphere. This sphere is the total amount of water on a planet. It is a region of water at a near Earth's surface containing all surface water. Like for example, the ice, the groundwater, and water vapor. It is also the part of the planet that makes up water. Like examples, the oceans, the river, the lakes, and clouds are the typically included in the hydrosphere. The hydrosphere is the liquid water component of the Earth. It includes the oceans, the seas, the lakes, the ponds, the rivers, and streams. And also, the hydrosphere composed of 70% of the surface of the Earth, and it is the home for many plants and animals. The interacting parts of the atmosphere are the biosphere and the lithosphere. What is your idea about biosphere? Yes, biosphere, from the Greek word bios, means life. Spira or sphere, it is the layer of the planet Earth where life existing. This layer ranges from heights up to 10 kilometers. And also, it is the part of the Earth's crust, the water, and the atmosphere that can support life and the ecosystem comprising the entire Earth and living organisms that inhabit it. The biosphere is defined as the area of the planet where organisms live, including the ground and the air. The interacting parts were the lithosphere, the hydrosphere, and the atmosphere. And the last is the atmosphere. From ancient Greek atmos, meaning it is a vapor, and spira, meaning ball or the sphere. It is the layer or a set of layers of gases. And atmosphere refers to the gases surrounding a star or planetary body held in the place by gravity, and the gas surrounded the air. And also the interaction between the four spheres. So we have the interaction. A system is a collection of interdependent parts enclosed within a defined boundary. Within the boundary of the Earth is the collection of four interdependent parts called the spheres. And these are the lithosphere, the hydrosphere, biosphere, and atmosphere. These spheres are so closely connected that a change in one sphere often results in a change in one or more the other spheres, such that take place within ecosystem are referred to as events. Events can occur naturally, such as, you know what is an earthquake, and also a hurricane, or they can be caused by humans such as an oil spill or the air pollution. An event can cause changes to occur in one or more of the spheres, and or an event can be effect on changes in one or more of the Earth's four spheres. This two-way cause and effect relationship between an event and a sphere is called an interaction. And interaction also occurs among the four Earth's spheres. For example, a change in the atmosphere can cause a change in the hydrosphere or the vice versa. Below are few examples: the humans, water in lake, humans, also the harness energy from the water by having it spin turbines to produce electricity. Understanding the interactions that occur in the Earth system also helps people to prepare for the effects of natural disasters such as volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, and severe storms. This understanding allows the people to predict Things like how far and in what direction the lava will flow or the storm surge will rise, and help them to evaluate their options through about the time period of event. Now, let us discuss the importance of the 4 subsystems in Earth. First, understanding of the different aspects in a nature correlate to each other. Studying the subsystem also shows the effect of pollution in nature. Another importance is the humans can impact all 4 of the Earth sphere. Humans can burn fossil fuel and release pollution into the atmosphere. And also the human fills up garbage in the landfill, affecting the geosphere. And last, the humans produce waste that flow into water, bodies impacting the hydrosphere. Okay, so you can see the interaction between the 4 subsystems. Okay, so let's proceed to your activity sheet. You are going to answer this enrichment activity in your long band paper. Do not write anything this activity sheet. You only write your answer in your separate long band paper. For enrichment activity number 1, you are going to draw or illustrate the circle that represent an earth and put the right color, and then write your explanation why it is a system. Make it in your long band paper. For your activity number 2, list 4 sub-levels or sub-spheres of an earth. So you are going to write the 4 sub-systems and also describe it. For your activity sheet or activity number 3, you answer what are the 4 spheres of the earth. How do these spheres interact with each other? Write your answer on your long band paper. For activity or enrichment activity number 4, list some of examples found in the 4 subsystems and write in the corresponding table below. You are going to make your own table and you are going to give the different examples found in the geosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and the biosphere. So we all know the importance of these 4 sub-levels in our Earth planet. I hope you learned something today. If you have questions or clarifications regarding the topic we discussed, free to contact your subject teacher through call, text, or post your questions in your official FB group or page. Thank you.